This is one of the readings for I teach Caribbean history to 10th graders, American history to 11th graders, and queer history to 12th graders, and Cold War history to 12th graders this semester.
Here we are, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Pretty much every moment that it is possible for him to be walking around with a book or on a computer, he can't turn it off and put it away. He is just constantly doing work. He's missing out. I don't see him relaxing very much. I don't see him doing things for himself at all. I just would hope that at some point he would be able to cut back and find, more time for other things.
A lot of your time, if you want to be a good teacher, is not your own. I want to grow into the best teacher I can be as fast as I can be, because I'd rather do depth over breadth, go 100% in one thing than 50% in two things.
Be tough, be isolated, and be don't mess with me.
So the conditions of war brought out that nervousness and that recourse to masculinity. After my 12th grade class today, for example, I'm just wow. At the beginning of the semester, this class could not have had that conversation, but this class together did that and had that conversation that was incredibly meaningful. And if it weren't for me, they wouldn't have had that conversation and had that experience. So I'm sort of I am meant for this. I have to do this. It's do gay people have a heritage? We had that question earlier, and maybe in some ways gay people do, because from the beginning of the 20th century with the limp wrist, those ideas of specific things, or the hands on the waist in a certain way, is drawn from that time period, and it's still used.
Is that a conscious decision?
Yeah, is it taught? Is it learned from other gay mentors that gay people have? So.
And we've talked about you taking time off too, allowing yourself to take a personal day or a sick day, and just those days are there for you to use, and you feeling no need to be a hero, right?
Yeah.
Like when you had the norovirus.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But you also took a personal day, and that was good, right?
We were all so happy.
You were so proud.
We really celebrated for you. It was just because you're taking care of yourself. You were teaching 5 courses. You have a lot on your plate for a second-year teacher. It's a bigger workload than most.
To the point about private school sucking everything out of you, I've been hard on you, and I say you need to advocate for yourself, because no one's going to tell you don't teach 5 classes or don't do a 2-week travel trip during your spring and tender. Don't do these things. So maybe now that you've learned over this year, at the end of the year, you make kind of our document that we have that's notes for next year, and also ways to say no for next year. Maybe you make a list of ways that you will advocate for yourself, whether it means walking in and asking for a raise, or saying next year I will not teach 5 classes.
Yeah.
Or having some kind of goal that next year I'll leave at 5 every day.
Got rid of the House of Un-American Activities. I went on a deep dive last night.
It's like a group. It's a group.
Let's go for it.
Oh, not the Prime Minister side. I'm right now.
Have you seen the format?
Yeah. You know you told me,
That format's doable.
don't flatter yourself. You didn't do anything to help.
Also, do you feel like you're learning?
Yes, I'm learning a lot. It's just like, well, I guess that's.
Sometimes being pushed is not a bad thing, but I'm going to try to find a balance the rest of the semester, but I think being pushed is not bad. When's your next performance for the whole school?
Next week, Halloween.
Oh, nice. Thriller? Yeah. Oh, nice.
How'd you know?
It's better with athletes, so I might just hold it until see garbage can. Sorry, that ruined me. Maybe I'll eat it. I don't want to. Yeah.
much.
But good luck.
So much.
If you need time or whatever to think for my class, like I don't want to overwhelm.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Be
But
communicative. Yeah.
thank you so much.
First and second year teaching is so hard that I think thoughts of like, oh, I'm not cut out for this come up once a day. So I'm either on top of the world or in the gutter 90% of the time.
If it's going to give him the fulfillment, if it keeps him happy and he finds that he can live a happy lifestyle as a high school teacher, then I'm all for whatever keeps him happy and comfortable.